Hello world, how are you? Happy Monday, welcome. I hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Scalding Fleshback. I love Flesh and Blood, and we're back here with some more streaming of the good stuff. Everything is turned on, everything is looking good. I hope you can hear me out there in the world. The lighting situation may be a bit weird. It looks very bright, but I think in general it should be okay. Good to have you back. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I'm keen to hear about your exploits in Flesh and Blood. Did you win an RtN? Did you tip top 4? Did you do anything else? Did you not play Flesh and Blood? Anything else you wanted to tell us about? I'm here for that. It is the last week of RtN season 2026. I have one more RtN coming up, and you know what? Immediately afterwards, the weekend afterwards, it's gonna be the world premiere here in London. I think it's the week after. Yeah, it's like basically back to back. And then if I wanted, I could play ProQuest, which I'm not going to. I'm gonna take some time off playing competitive Flesh and Blood weekends and start going back to armories, which I've neglected a little bit, considering I've been playing Flesh and Blood every weekend. So, we will do that. Because it is the last week of RtN, and I will keep playing RKO for the season, I'm going to play him today and tomorrow. I will play a bit of a different build than I've played so far. One that did pretty well at the RtN this weekend. I want to just try out something else. I think mine is fairly simple, straightforward. It's been serving me well. It took me to one top 8, which I think is a very good result. I'm currently on, I think, 13 wins, which puts me near the top of the list of people who have not qualified for nationals directly, which basically guarantees me a spot. Like, honestly, I could probably take the last week off and still be qualified. So, you know, I think it's time to test a little bit. I'd love to play Sage instead, because honestly, I have the call-in coming up in London, and I would very much like to go into that with more than just a week of practice. But as my community has been telling me, it just doesn't make any sense. We get so many cards on the 31st, which is Saturday. We basically get a drop of all the commons and rares, and it doesn't make any sense for me to try and play something now, because what deck I want to play may not be good. Now, the good thing, spoiler season is here. Oh, is it? Are they dropping spoilers today? Mitch, how are you doing? Oh, actually, let's check this out. Let's bring it up. Is spoiler season starting today? Oh, I just closed the... let's go to February. Let's bring that up on the stream. Compendium of Wraith. Do we have any spoilers coming up today? We did get some spoilers. So here's the thing, right? So, well, actually, before I dox myself, let's quickly change to my face. So, here's a question that I have that maybe you have an answer to. Flesh and Blood released a head-to-head of 2 of the new decks. Pi versus Icelander. And I think that's where the spoilers came from that we saw earlier today. Are we going to get one of these videos every single day? Because we have 10 decks, right? So that is 5 games in 5 days. It would be really cool if we get like one game like this that they do, the Silver Age Showdown, every day, and they show us like new cards while they're doing that. Now, I haven't seen the video, so I don't know if they said anything like that, but that'd be really cool. So, the spoiler schedule, let's look at that. Monday. Yeah, so we got this one today, right? But the next one isn't coming until Thursday, as far as we know. Next one isn't coming until Thursday. Right, okay, cool. If we look at the spoilers, are they uploaded already? So new is Mask of the Swarming Claw, which I adore the art. Like, I 100% want this mask. I want this mask. It's a ninja equipment, it's Arcane Barrier. And then the Spell Void is very interesting. Spell Void X, where X is the number of chain links you control. So I guess this helps you. So a what's the word I'm looking for? A wizard. Wizard. Something like Kano or Zelio, Iceland can't kill you at instant speed if you play that to your whole hand, right? So imagine you're going in for the kill, you're playing 3-4 chain links, your hand is empty, and then they go like, haha, at instant speed, I will just swing my weapon at you and you die because all your cards are red and all your cards are on the table. There's nothing you can do to prevent my damage, and I kill you before you kill me. So that's pretty good. Hey Jay, good to have you. Thanks for reporting back from your RtN then on the weekends. 2-3, I think that was your end result. Probably not what you wanted, but not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I saw you played Fang. No mask triggers. True, no mask triggers. So that came out. Then we have the double cross trap as well. Destroy this. This is instance gain 1 energy. Active is only if you have 2 or more hits 2 or more times this combat chain. So I'm not sure how I feel about this. Like, you need to hit 2 chain links. That could be quite hard to trigger. I like the art. I love the art. But I'm not sure this is super good. 2-3 was a bit rusty and wanted more, but we're happy just to be back competitive. Are you going to be able to go back a bit more competitive more regularly, or new? So those are 2 of the new cards that we saw. Then Aetherstorm Wellingtons. Arcane Barrier 2. I mean, we need Arcane Barrier, considering that they're trying to sell this, pick up a box, and you can be competitive. You need to have Arcane Barrier in these boxes, especially considering both phase 1 and 2 actually, I think, have 1 wizard each. Hey Lilian, how are you? Congrats on your top 8 this weekend. So that's a card, and then I think the other 2 that are new... Wait, I haven't seen this one either. We have Frost Spike. Create a Frostbite token in an exposed head, chest, or arms or legs. And I like this. Unless you accidentally target yourself. Will be more back? Nice, nice. Wizard AB? Yeah. You get my invite though, so I have 1 more chance this weekend. I hope you make it. I hope you make it. You were 1 game off, which is a bit tough, right? If you target yourself, you deserve to lose. I guess that is correct. That is correct. I like this card though. Then we have Inflame the Firebrand. When this attacks, if you control 2 or more Draconic Chain Links, it gets Go Again. 3 or more attacks are Draconic this combat chain. 4 or more, this gets +2. I actually like this card. I actually like this card. I think this is actually good for Fi. Now, again, I'm not a brewer. Like, it's really hard for me to judge cards in a vacuum. But I feel like for a rare slot, this is a really good card. Levi got 2 Blood Rush on top half of the deck, and both were with double claw. Oh yeah, that'll do it. If she goes like that, that'll just do it, right? Inflame is great, right? It's not just me. This is a great card. I don't know from the top of the head what that will replace, but I'm sure there is. What I really like is it's a 3 block, right? And so there are cards that say if this is Draconic, so basically you can. So this is another Bram with Cinderclaw, a conditional Bram with Cinderclaw. Which Fi desperately needs now that Bram with Cinderclaw is restricted. Although we may get them back with Pen, who knows? But it's great. It's great. And then I think this one is new as well. I don't remember seeing this one. This attacks, you may discard a Phoenix Flame. If you do, draw a card, and this gets +2. When this attacks, you may discard a Phoenix Flame. If you do, draw a card and get... That sounds great as well. It's 1 cost. But if you can discard a Phoenix Flame... No, this is great, right? So what you do is... You fulfill the conditions for Vi's ability, getting a Phoenix Flame for free, 3 combat, so 3 chain links. So here's a question. Put Flame from the grave in hand, just have 1 more card turn. So if this needs to be on the combat chain already to get the Phoenix Flame, right? So you can't put this on the... You can't play this out and before... No, you can't play this out and then before it resolves, get a Phoenix Flame with this as a 3rd chain link. Wait, why are you playing ads already? Why are you... No. Sorry, ads are coming in Sorry. Ads are already starting in a minute, apparently. I don't know why that is happening. Again, very cool art. Like this Phoenix here. Very cool. Almost 2 years. Thank you. Thank you. We're getting there. So, I think those are the cards that are new. I just hope I get Vi in my world premiere. But, you know, the world premiere is just for fun, right? 20 months is insane. Thank you. Thank you, Lilian. Cool. I just want to see if they've given Warrior AB. I mean, you know, they're not going to break with that tradition. Why would they? Okie dokie. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some... Maybe we'll get some more today, although I do think we'll probably not get more until tomorrow. Just pull Null and Cyborg, I will be mad. Be prepared to be mad. Right, so the deck that I'm playing today... First of all, it brings in a 3rd E-Strike. It takes out a Fiddler's Green, so only 2 Fiddler's Green. Instead of the 3 that I'm playing, although in my deck that I've been playing so far, their sideboard, their main board here. Like, the reason why their main board in this deck is, of course, because this deck is playing Call to the Grave. Right? So you need them in to make this card really do much of anything. Otherwise, the main board looks pretty similar. I have a yellow pommel that this deck doesn't have. The other difference that I see is a back alley break line. An activated ability or card effect puts this into a zone from... So I guess this is the 3rd target for Call to the Grave, right? So what are you doing then is 2 life gains, and the 3rd target is an action point. But sometimes you're lacking an action point. I kind of like it. So this list, I think went top 4 on RtN, so I want to try it out. Nimblism, Nimby, Outside Interference, Overcrowded, Rotten Remains, Still Victory. Everything the same. The other one that is different than to my deck is Trot Along. Next attack with 3 or less base, this turn gets Go Again. It's a blue, right? A blue that potentially lets you play something out at instant speed if you need... sorry. Lets you give something Go Again if you need. So if you're playing into something like Gravy where you need to go wide to clear the allies, because even if you get booed, the base is still 1, right? So you go like, well, I'm either gonna go wide here, or I'm just gonna go tall. So interesting option there. Interesting option. Then the sideboard, Big Bully, Mocking Blow, Instill Fear is what I have. What it adds as targets for outside interference is Bask in Your Greatness, creating Might tokens, which is interesting as well. And the other one is Fix a Match, which I need to read actually. When this attacks, search your deck for a card, then shuffle, put that card on top. Whenever a card defends this, clash with defending hero, the winner creates a mind. So, okay, so dual function. Well, you don't really want to clash because it's a 2-block. But it's a target where basically you can say, okay, it's a 0 cost. I can buff this to 6. And I can go look for a card that I need at that point to finish the game. Hey Zoni, how you doing? You run blue Basque in case I need a blue pitch. So the blue is Instill Fear in this deck, right? Which I run in my deck as well. By the way, this just reminds me of Chaos Dwarfs, right? From Warhammer. Like every time I look at this card, I just see Chaos Dwarfs. How you doing, Zoni? That's what I see. It's like, this is a Chaos Dwarf. Even with like the red eyes and everything. Now, I've heard Strongest Survive is really, really good. I need to test it. Let's see how this goes. Obviously, Amulet of Echoes is tech for Zilio. The sideboard options that I've been running in my deck are a bit so-so. I think having an option for Zilio is good. And then in my deck, I run a Arc Smash to counter some of the items. This runs Poison the Well, which is more specific for Verdant. And the Mirror, of course. So I'm actually keen to see how this goes. I think I only own one Poison the Well, so if I do take this list, I need to be careful about that. Hey, Santavak, how are you doing? Dude, it's been a little while. How are you? Portal this weekend? Fun time? Hey, nice. What did you play? How did you do? Right, cool. We'll dive into it. Again, I would love to play... Actually, I need to turn down the music a little bit for myself. I would love to play Sage, but it makes no sense. We don't have enough information. Just relaxing and surviving. Holidays were crazy but fun. Still in Cheetoland? Yes. Yes, I am. Alright. Jarl. Do we just play the standard 60? Do I need to fat deck this? I don't know. I don't think I need to. I think we'll run the plane 60 and see where it goes. Yeah, let's do this. Is it? How are you? How was your weekend? And if you want to predict how the game is going to end, I have my predictions online on Twitch. RKO 2633. That's pretty decent. Did you have a good time? Well, hello, Fiddler Screen. Is this right? Let's make this big here.
Round one.
Yeah, let's do this. Pretty chill weekend, working at the shop. The events were quiet, cause players were at the events for Fab and Pokemon. Oh yeah, there was a Pokemon event in Birmingham, right? And then of course Flesh and Blood. Did you guys get a few people for Flesh and Blood or dead? If I do that, Lillian, if I make it 6, then I have no cards. Maybe that would have been the right play. They didn't block, which is interesting. Hey Trundle, how are you? How are you? The reason is, of course, I was thinking they were going to block it out. And the reason... So I wanted to keep the Fiddler Screen, right? That was kind of my thought process there. 8. Do they have a pummel here? They could have a pummel. Let's assume they don't have a pummel.
Show me what you got.
Shit. Okay. That is not great. One person? Alright. Yeah, it's bad in this season, right? E-strike. Probably go again here. 5 go again exactly, precisely. Alright, so we're gonna block 3. If I discard Sigil at the end of the turn, I would still theoretically have more. But the problem will probably be the sledge here coming in for 6. Yeah, there we go. So, if this is what's happening, we can block like this for 7. No, we don't need to do that. We can block for 5. We take 1 damage, we go to 35, we play the Sigil, we can play Mocking Blow for 10. The Channel Lake Fridget is still there. Is that gonna go away? I think so. Yes. One of my local shops has told me they're going to stop buying new sets. Big sad. Because of the low attendance. Yeah, I mean, some shops don't have any interest in running it, right? I actually feel like, I mean, I don't know how it is where you guys are, but I feel like there's a lot of new players in and around where I am. I feel like we're getting a big influx of new players to start the year. Now, I don't know if that reflects your experience, but I feel like the game is doing well to start the year. Alright, so we go up higher life than them, so we can then play the Mocking Blow for 10. Unless they have a life gain themselves, in which case I have egg on my face. So the thing is, like every TCG will have natural attrition, right? So you need to do something, either as shop or community, to get new players in. Like, it's not just gonna happen by itself. You have to be active about it. But I think the prospect of Sage is bringing a lot of interest. Now, if that is going to be sustained or not, probably comes down to how good the format is with pen release. Exactly, is it? Exactly. Hey, Black Belt. Lilian, you guys got some new ones as well. Nice. Okay, so why did they decide to keep... Okay, so they're going to send 11 again. With an E-strike for 5 and then another sledge. I have nothing in my hand at all. I have nothing in my hand. We're gonna block with the shelter here because it could be that they're sending Command and Conquer after this. So we'll block here, we'll take 1. Alright. If I see an counter hits a hero, create a Frostbite token under their control. Sure. Terra's Under going to the bottom of the deck. Let's make sure we can keep track of that. So what I could do is block for 6 here. I don't really want to block. I can block with this because I don't want to block with the boost. I think the boost could be very important late game. We do get a Frostbite here, but I have a Vigor, so it doesn't matter. I don't really need the boost at the moment because I'm higher life than them, so you would Arsenal the boost. I want to send 3 because I think either they let it hit and my life lead is a little bit more comfortable, or they're gonna block it, in which case I get a card from their hand. Yeah, I'm gonna send it. It doesn't matter if I don't play any, but at the, you know, a claw's costing 2 anyway, so I can pay through it, so. I keep forgetting that I'm putting my water right next to the outlet, like the hot air outlet of my laptop, so I keep getting warm water, which is not great. Alright, see, now we get this card instead of them arsenaling, and if we think this may come down to fatigue, considering they have a card lead over me. Ooh, okay. Okay. 7. That's gonna be hard to block. That's another very unfortunate hand. I think we block 4. Nope. Yes. Swing Claw with the mandible, with the Mocking Blow yellow. Actually, no, that makes no sense. We just played the Mocking Blow yellow. Actually, in that case, never mind. We're gonna block like this. We're gonna block for 4. They have no resources floating. There's no pommel. We take 3. The crush doesn't trigger. We'll play out the Mocking Blow for 0. We'll get 6 value out of that and arsenal the pommel. I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, 6 value out of a 0 cost card. I would say that's pretty good. Even if you don't push it up to 10, like, this is still good. Obviously, you don't want to use it really like that, but it gives them to something to think about. We are quite a few cards behind, so I do need to get them to block. Alright, so Crown of Providence, they put a card at the bottom, so they're trying to fix their hand. Maybe they were looking for a blue. This is just temper, that's just blocking. Okay. I was gonna say, I would love a Command and Conquer here. Did they think I was gonna pump that? Yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone. They were looking for a blue for a pommel. If we flashback this, but then we open ourselves up to the Frostbite. But is that really a big problem in my deck because I have so many blues? I want to do Show of Strength with Pommel. Alright, we'll block like this. No, that'll open up 2 spots. This may be incorrect, but I feel like this smells so much like Pommel. Alright, we go for... yeah, okay, this is not the greatest card for Pommel because the Show of Strength is obviously going to go down to 6 because I have so many cards which can activate this card text. I think I need to be more patient when I have a Pommel to find a CNC. Because Command and Conquer Pommel is so much more powerful than this. Is 2 exposed slots much worse than the one here? I do think so. I do think so. Yes, could have gone looking for a scrap. Yeah, I could have done that, right? Now it's too late because I give him... But I wanted to arsenal the card. Like, my focus was on arsenaling it. That was probably incorrect. Yeah, you're right. There's no on-hit here. There's no on-hit. We can take 6, we go down to 30. This is a big turn. So what we're gonna do is E-Strike, sinking the Sigil into looking for scrap into Show of Strength. Or we could do looking for a scrap first. Waiting in line for McDonald's? Alright, let's do this. Go again. It's a pretty good turn, I would say. It's a pretty good turn. Zudo, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Pay for Blizzard if they have it. Okay, so that's something that I didn't think about, Zudo, so thank you for pointing that out. So I should go with that first. Right, so that is 1 damage taken on their side. Do we want to take the Spring Tonic counter or not? We don't need it. And it doesn't really change much. What are we getting rid of? Yellow Mocking Blow. You have returned. How was your weekend, Black Belt? You play any RtNs? I think for my taste, they've been taking way too much damage at the start. Like, they should have blocked much more aggressively to not give me this huge life lead. I think otherwise it just becomes a really hard game for them. If you don't give me that life lead, I think this is a very much harder game for me. Alright, 6. We have 1 Frostbite. So, I think we'll take the 6. It's good. No RtN this weekend. The ones next weekend. Oh no. Oh no. That is not what I want to see. Okay. No, I'm not going Nimby, right? Because if Nimby, then I'm gonna have 2 Frostbites. I'm not gonna be able to do much. I'm gonna do the Show of Strength, actually. Because I need to pay through these 2 Frostbites. So paying with a Nimby here. Actually, wait, no, this makes no sense. Can I take this back, friend? Thank you. So what we're actually going to do is pay with the outside interference. And then going to Nimby. For 6. The reason why I got red... I do have a red Mocking Blow. Yeah, red Mocking Blow would have been actually been better. That would have been 1 value more. We did double armor because players wanted to play and prep for RtN. They go in. Nice, awesome. How did you do? What's your plan for the RtN? What are you playing? So we'll do a Nimby here. Cool. No, wait, hold on. Sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I clicked too fast there. I have 1 more RtN coming up this weekend as well, which will be my 5th. I think I'm probably almost at the very top of the leaderboard of people with XP that haven't qualified for nationals yet. Because I have 13 wins to my name without having actually won an event. So usually I do Nimby anyway, because I'm missing 1 resource, aren't I? Yes, I am. I do Nimby anyway, because I want to get that Nimblism out of my hand. I was thinking, just the 1 resource, I was thinking about going E-Strike first. So E-Strike into Mocking Blow would have been the end of the game. Now we're just going to be doing a Mocking Blow for 9, which probably gets me 3 cards, which is good, because the Crumble of Eternity here is not great. I went by yesterday. Super Soak. Dude, congratulations. Well done. What did you play? 6-0 in Sage and 5-1 in CC. I would say that's a pretty good record. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Marionette lost in finals to KO. KO is ranking up the points, isn't he? But it didn't win any of the Battle Hardens this weekend, I don't think. Oh yeah. At the start of each turn, they lose life equal to the number of frostbites their equipment zones. Okay, so that's one. I have one frostbite. I'm just gonna go for 8 here. Arsenal to sink below. Oh, he couldn't flow it? Oh. Well, that's sad. 3-6. And then we go for the old 8. And we put a sneaky little sink below in Arsenal. So we don't take too much. Oh, alright. This is actually good. We'll block this out for 7. Swing big pummel for probably lethal. I'm not sure they're very well versed either on their hero or in this matchup. I don't think. I think this matchup should be much closer. I think a Jarl that plays pretty fatiguey is pretty hard for me to get through. I've struggled in the past. And also, before we get any further, I just want to shout out Kenny C. My top tier Patreon. Thank you, Kenny. Ooh. What did I use in the spring tonic for? Alright, I mean, that is not sufficient. This was a mistake on my part. I mismathed Max V from my opponent with 2 floating and they pummel me. Ooh. Hey, Sigma, how are you? Alright, we go. Round of applause for our opponent. Sorry to hear that you bubbled on your RtN, Sigma. Sorry to hear it, mate. You were probably a Meatex Shriner, I'm guessing. Alright, we are up 1-0. We're 1 up. We're 1 up. I kind of like how this deck feels. I kind of like how this deck feels. The trot along was only a block. We probably were able to pull off that bigger turn because I saw an E-Strike earlier because it has 3. Back alley breakline didn't do anything. Call to the grave, I didn't see it. Really, I didn't see that many different cards and I would play usually my deck either, so it's really hard to say if this is better or not. I didn't really see the cards. Let's try again. Put money where my mouth is? Always, always. I would never doubt that. I would never doubt it. Cool. Good. I'm gonna be playing RKO the last weekend as well. I can hear the Reinhardt Siren song, but I'm going to stick to my hero for at least one season. I'm gonna play him. Alright. Prism. We need some more poppers. And I think we'll take out the... what are we taking out? Where's the thinking? Where's the thinking? We take this in as well. I think I'll take the E-Strikes out. Maybe the 2 blocks looking for a scrap. How's this matchup? It should be easy. In my past testing, I've always absolutely demolished Prism. Like, absolutely demolished them. Okay, Arclight Sentinel, sure. Do we risk a Scapskin letters here? I don't think so. Yeah, pretty... I have... Oh, wow, that's new. I got a lot of poppers. And... I got a lot of poppers and a lot of defense reactions, which makes it really hard for Prism. Obviously, I need to draw the poppers, right? So this one is interesting, right? So, can we just play a Command and Conquer here? Is that sufficient? Or no? I think in this case I have to risk it. Although, like, Pummel CNC, dude, is so tempting. But then no, we're not gonna do that. So now, of course, I hope they don't have anything to mess with that. Cool, good. Piercing Reality, probably just some cleanup duty for that as well. So we could give go again. Let's go again. With 3 or less. Okay, so what we can do is... Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll play out a Trot Along. Outside Interference ability. We'll get the Mocking Blow. Mocking Blow goes face. That should have go again because the base is lower. And then we'll swing the claw into Pierce Reality. Cool. That's pretty good. Okay, so Trot Along worked really well there. Genesis. Cool. Genesis needs to die. If it's an illusionist, create a spectral shield. Yeah, Genesis needs to die ASAP. So we'll just kill that. I'll use the Steel Victory because I can't arsenal that anyway. And then we'll keep the Show Strength in hand. We'll arsenal the Mocking Blow. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone? How are you guys feeling about RtN season? How are you feeling about the meta? How are you feeling about anything, really? How expensive is this deck in paper? I don't think it's too bad. Spring Tunic will put the price higher. But you could play Savage Sash, which is a decent replacement and costs a lot less now that we have a couple of versions out there. I don't know how expensive this is, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it's not the most expensive deck that you could play. Alright, we'll just try and pop this. This should be safe. Your first RtN went well outside of forgetting my armor. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that'll get you. We'll pop this as well. I could ignore the Pierce Reality and just swing for 9. But then if I don't draw Popper, I have a problem, right? I think what I'll do is I'll play out the boost. And then we'll destroy the Pierce Reality. I don't think I need to do this. But the game has been going pretty well so far, so like, why not stay? Midag's good? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Midag's good. Exactly, right, Sudo? Exactly. Stay disciplined. It's all about that discipline. Did they oh my, what just happened? Wait, why didn't that... Oh, because of the humility, it didn't have 6 attack anymore. Okay, yeah. It wasn't a 6 anymore. That should be fine. I usually can deal with one of those mistakes per game. So we can still go looking for a scrap using this resource. No, we can't. Mocking Blow costs 1 too much. Alright, we'll just go. Do we need to destroy the parable? Wait, actually, let me think about this. Yeah, I need to destroy this, right? Okay, so we go with this face. Kind of waiting for Sage decks. I mean, that's gonna be like 3 weeks, or... I mean, it's gonna be very soon. Like, honestly, I mean, play what you want. So first of all, enjoy the game. Play the game that you enjoy, right? That would be my first rule. The second one would be play a game that has a community around you. So look at what games are being played at your LGS. Play that game. And then, after that, pick the best game you can play. Herald of Triumph. Figment of Erudition. Okay, I do not have a popper for this. Alright. Let's throw our equipment at it. Simulate the card from hand. 6. We can block this out. Is this the right move? Play yellow Mocking Blow, play blue Mocking Blow. Yeah, that's fine. But with the equipment now being used one time in that turn, that's kind of... That makes my thing... makes it a little bit harder. Red Reinar, but with KO about to rotate, losing claws doesn't feel amazing. Dude, play Meataxe. Meataxe Reinar is really good right now. Like, especially in this fatigue meta. Like, Meataxe Reinar is real, dude. You should really give it a go. Put this into your soul. Well, that's not great. Hey, Second Cycle, how are you? Okay, so we're going for 4 here. This is gonna hurt. But I think all I need to do is just swing the Mocking Blow. As long as I can attack face, I'm fine. Alright, that's fine as well. We can block this out. We're not letting them draw more cards. Aha! Well, there we go. They did manage to hit. Okay, this prism is cooking. That's probably a good choice. Good point too. I probably missed that one. Yeah, that's a mistake. Alright, let's put it on the mistake counter. Yeah, good point. That was a mistake. Okay. Wait, why? Okay, fair. You know, it is what it is. I was like, where's this action point coming from? Okay, so we're in a pretty bad position right now. overall. This is probably the worst the Prism game has gone for me in a while. This is still gonna be for 9, so this is blocking 1. They probably want to use the Figments here to protect their Soraya. So usually I don't lose this game. And I'm starting to worry that this is getting out of hand, because Prism games have an odd thing of suddenly getting out of hand. You're like, we're fine, we're happy, we're good, out of control. Smash that bell and ring it like a button? What? What bell? I ain't hear no bell. Exactly, all it takes into Prism is one mistake. And I think I probably made at least one. So they're blocking for 4 here, for 5. They're turning one of their Figments, so they're using that to then protect the Soraya, right? That's what they need to protect. Exactly. That's exactly what they needed to protect. Okay, so they're drawing 2 cards. Fine. I am very tempted to send CNC Pummel here, but I think that would be a mistake. I need to use the CNC and try and pop whatever Herald they're sending. That's the right choice. And then we're just sending a Mocking Blow. We can Arsenal the Pummel. I'm considering playing Lyeth or RKO since I did love the Super Slam set. I mean, I think they're both fun. KO is probably better right now, but Lyeth is fun. He does some very weird stuff. Okay, so we got this, we got that. We're just gonna attack for 8 again. I could just clean up Soraya as well. Let's see if this is the wrong choice, actually. I could just kill Soraya. We haven't seen a... Yeah, because I took all my go-against out, right? It's like, I haven't seen a lot of go-against. It's like, yeah, duh, you took it out of the deck. I mean, that's fine. That basically... Yeah, okay, fine, you're blocking 9. Oh, okay, fair. Soraya. It's only 4 card hands. Yeah, I think I should have killed Soraya. No go again. No go again. Yeah, because I didn't put yellow. I think that was fine. That's fine. Did it crash? Oh, there it is. Yes, I've used it. Okay, Genesis. I think with this hand we just go face. Hey, Tactical Mindscapes, welcome to the stream in that case. How are you doing? How are you? I think with this show of strength and pummel, we could probably just finish the game here. Is there going to be a real online client for it? No, there is not. This is a fan client, and LSS will not be doing that because the game is meant to be played in person, which I fully agree with. The game really, really is so much better when it's being played in person. So I think playing on Talishar is fine. It's okay. But if you want to experience how Flesh and Blood is, you should play it in person. But from people, is this the best TCG for tactical card games? Oh, I mean, I'm biased, right? But yes, I couldn't agree more. It's very, very good. Wait, why did I use that Spring Tonic counter? I didn't need it. We'll add another mistake here. Are you coming from a different TCG tactical, or you've never played any TCGs? Alright, there we go. Genesis, Spectral Shield, fine. We have a Swing Big to destroy. Archangel, this is 4. No-go again because they pitched a blue. Create 2 Spectral Shields, okay. So this is blocking for 7. This is still for 12. Do we do anything else? I have enough resources, so I could play the boost and then arsenal the Swing Big. Yeah, we can do that. Although I'm tempted to keep the Swing Big in the hand, right? Because it's a popper. Wait, actually, did I math? No, the math is fine. Don't worry about the math. The math is fine. Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I definitely recommend try out Flesh and Blood. I wholeheartedly agree. It's not only one of the best TCGs, I think it's one of the best card games that is a market, period. If you're looking for a 1 versus 1 card game, this is it. Like, the gameplay loop is so satisfying. It's extremely, extremely good. Are you gonna be able to prevent all that? Apparently, yes. How? Ah, because of the 3 Spectral Shields, yeah. We'll block this out. Yes, as the game goes longer, what happens is that you get less life, right? And your deck gets smaller. So as that happens, you get weaker. So your best cards are gone. Your life total is gone. So instead of building up a board that gets stronger, 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 you really feel like you're in a fight against your opponent, and you get weaker, which is very cool. Hello, Jim. How are you? When this hits, they discard a card unless they reveal a card from their hand with damage greater than the damage dealt by this way. Alright, so... I mean, that is a full block now. Taking 1 damage. They're not. I need to kill Genesis. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need to kill Genesis. I need to take a turn off and kill Genesis. That's what I need to do. Or, now that they have Passing Mirage... Ooh, I kind of maneuvered myself into a bad position here, haven't I? Alright, Scabby's time.
Show me what you got!
If we roll a 1, we die on the spot. Okay, not a 1, but I need more action points. We could go for 8. We have 2 defense reactions. Let's play for 8. Preventing 1. They're still on 3 life. They need to defend hard here. Defense reaction, otherwise they're dead. Yes, defense reaction. That means they have 1 card left in hand. Cool, and we will put a defense reaction in. Okay, so they were looking for the quicken here. Okay, that's a lot of auras. I'm gonna roll again. I think this game is a bit of a write-off anyway, the way it went. She's got like 20. I don't think she can fatigue me. Actually, if that's what they're trying, let me do this. I don't think she can fatigue me. Alright, so that all you got does nothing. She ends it with 2 cards in hand. She could do damage here. Angel of Rebirth for 8. A lot of 2 blocks in my hands. Don't love that. Cool. So I don't have a good turn here anyway. So we're going to get rid of the passing Mirage. That is the Phantasm Enabler, so we want to get rid of that. Just send Show of Strength and kept the Popper Tunic resource. Yeah, probably good choice, Enzo. So this is fine. This does not take enough damage off for this to be a problem. Cool. 10 cards left. I think we just sent the damage here. I don't think they have enough left in their deck to really keep blocking me out and actually do something that threatens me. We just sent a Yellow Mocking Blow. Yeah, Mirage was there. Yeah, I couldn't pop it. How you doing, Enzo? This is still not lethal. Down to 1. Okay, so... Right, this is... The problem now is Herald of Erudition, right? If they play a Herald of Erudition, I am effed. It's a new... Dude, you and me both. Like, yes, please give us some more toys to play with. Please. I don't think I really have to worry here. I just play my game and they're pretty much dead. I'm coming in for 10 here. Like, what are you gonna do in one life? There we go. GG. So, I made a lot of mistakes this game. I really didn't play this very well, and I still won. I really think this is as close a free game for RKO as it can come. Like, this is incredibly hard for Prism. Like, Brutes are generally hard for Prism, but I think RKO is especially bad. It's just like... Sculptograph for Fiddlers. Fiddlers or... Actually, let me show you. Fiddlers or Back Alley Breakline. So this game, we played this game, second game on this list. I do think the Trot Along was good because it let me clear some board state early on. So this worked. But the matchup is free anyway, so I don't really need this. It's a good list. 2-0. I don't know yet if I want to change mine, actually, or if this is okay. Are we Sage gaming? No, because we don't know what they're going... Like, I want to. Like, I really want to play Sage, but... Because I have a calling in 2 weeks, right? But it makes no sense. I don't know what cards we're getting. Whatever I practice today could be irrelevant in a week. Now, the one thing about Sage is that for once in my life, I want to play the best deck. Because I don't need to worry about getting the cards. I can just put the deck together, right? So, I need you guys to come to my Discord and tell me about your opinion, what the best deck in the format is going to be once we see all the cards. I need your help because I want to do really well at the calling in London at the world premiere, and I'm dumb. I cannot deck build. For the life of me, theory crafting is beyond me. So please join the Discord. Let me know what you think. Let me know what the best deck in the format is. I'll build it and I'll practice it to the best of my ability for a week. Best deck no matter what is Chain. Maybe. Max Sage for world premiere. Okay, Enzo, maybe not you. Well, maybe there's something there, dude. I mean, maybe there's something there. We're waiting for the next game. By the way, if you want to play some Talishar games that have something behind it, I am sponsoring, or we have a league which runs for another 8 weeks. We have Spellbound Games in London who is sponsoring the main prize, which is a Hala armor deck, but there's some other prizes as well. All you need to do is join Discord, join the games, play games. Dude, it's free. Even if you play only one game, you get into the raffle to win a great prize. Go do it now. If you're playing games in Talishar, really, there's no reason to not do this. What do I want to do? First or second? I hate playing against ninjas. We will go second. Enzo, that's a good strategy, dude. That's a good strategy. Trundle, you're only saying that because you're number 1 in the league. Hey, Silver Fox, how are you? Second? Okay, good. I chose the right way then. Do I need to sideboard anything? Guys, what do I need to look out for against Katsu? I keep forgetting how to properly play into this. What, you would never? And then you go ahead and use the emote of that stinky streamer. What, aggro 69 is it? Aggro 69? Aggro is a great guy. Are they there? Are you there? Refresh the page. Are you there? Control chill 69. I like that. I like it. I like it. Drama alert? Yes, let's start some drama. What is a random rumor that we should start about aggro? It is actually true. It is control chill because aggro only plays like guardians, right? He always plays these these control-y decks. Like, why is he called aggro? Did you see the most recent Breakpoints episode? I did not, no. Burdens of speed? Ooh.
Emotional damage!
Aggro likes cheese and ham sandwiches, but not ham and cheese sandwiches. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. You know what? I'll tell you something. I didn't want to say this, but I mean, there's really... I feel compelled to finally unveil this to the world. A deep secret that I know about Mr. Nasty. Aggro Blaze 96. I didn't want to do this, but honestly, he's giving me no choice. It's like I have to. No, I wanted to play this matchup. Where are they going? Well, where I know the Katsu left, and then I was like, play these, fatigue for the next 15 minutes. You're gonna hate it, but I need to practice. Hey, dudes! Enzo, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you! Thank you. Pop Enzo. So, here is the deepest, darkest secret that Aggro Blaze doesn't want you to know. Aggro Blaze thinks a hot dog is a sandwich. Nasty. Nasty. How can you live with yourself calling a hot dog a sandwich? Like somebody like that, why does he even have viewers anymore? James, no. No, a hot dog is not a sandwich. An American taco. That feels like cultural appropriation. I will not stand for that. I will not stand for it. Right, so let's not fat stack here anymore. We'll take some 2 blocks out. And we'll bring the 3 blocks. Strong Survive is pretty good here in this matchup, I think. We'll take this back out of it again. Let's see. Sorry, you can't see, Dory.
Versus.
Wrong button. A burger is a burger. Hey, is it? Thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Thank you. I am seeing so many hatchet builds of Dory. Why is hatchet Dory a thing, guys? Dude, I can't not block on turn 1. Thank you for the follow as well, Enzo. Appreciate it. Am I gonna get punished here? I am being punished. I am being punished. Punished I have been. That was a bad start. Still don't know how to play against Orinthia, but I'm infinitely less worried against Hatchet Dory than I am into Dawnblade, right? I think there's a lot more trickery going on with Dawnblade than Hatchets. Right, Pummel. No, how dare you come along here with your Command and Conquer? That's what I wanted to do. That is my move. That is my move. I don't like you, sir. Not one bit. Sorry for the ads. Sorry for the ads. It is so the pre-roll ads are turned off, so people coming don't have to watch ads first thing. How do we block this? I think we'll block like this. Blocks 7, get an extra show of strength into Pummel. Yeah. I need to claw some life back. I need to get back online. I've used a lot of equipment already, which is concerning. They lost 1 value of Valiant Dynamos though, which is good. Trundle, dude, thank you for 10 months of support. Thank you. And of course, is it with the 4-month? Puppy Enzo. I have a feeling you wouldn't mind if I call you Puppy. New subscriber, thank you. All the subs. Maybe we're gonna reach level 2 in the sub hype train. You know too much. I mean... I was just guessing. I was just guessing. It was just a guess. Oh, hello, take it on the chin. But that really doesn't do much. It gives you a go again, though. So they have the agility. Enjoy your army, Lillian. I hope you do well. See you tomorrow, hopefully. And again, thank you for 21 month of support, which is actually insane. Thank you. Right, Hatchet of a Body. Hatchet of Body. We block it out, we gain some life. I have no attacks. So we're gonna sink here, and I hope I'm gonna get something good. Come on. Oh, that is good, considering I'm higher life, and I'm gonna have enough to push this to 9. Because I get a tunic counter. Huzzah! Perfect timing. Perfect timing. This train is so hype right now. Super hype. But not much longer. Only 30 seconds left. So I actually fixed the hand, right? That sync actually fixed my hand. And that's why sync is such a good card, right? Sometimes you get like, well, this is a terrible hand. And you're like, well, I just fixed my hand. My favorite combination is to have a Fate Foreseen, use that first, and then use a sync, and then you know what you're getting. Right. Funny thing is, do you guys want to know something which I think is hilarious? YouTube demonetized me because I don't have a UK ID. Hilarious. Hilarious. Love it. Yeah. Yeah. Dominates. What are they gonna do? This is just damage, but if they hit, they can go again. So we're gonna block this out. I'm in the UK, yes. Yes, I am. Where did you think I was? I don't speak the good English. I know. I don't speak the good English. It's because I am not originally from the UK. I'm not an Englander, how they like to say. Maybe they thought you were Swiss. They would be right about that. They would be right about that. Do we just do Easter egg for 8? 7, sorry. 8. We'll just do Easter egg for 8. I was thinking about... Yes, but draw a card is really dangerous in this deck because you have a lot of blues or cards that you don't want to put in Arsenal. Like, you have, like, block cards, you know, like Steel Victory and Fiddler's Green that, like, you don't want in Arsenal at all. So I feel like that's a big gamble in this deck. So in this deck, I tend to either choose Go Again, if I need to somehow go wide, or then go tall. Like, the draw card is just too risky. I would have been a Sigil, it would have been fine. It would have been fine. I do not know, pup. I mean, you can draw Fiddlers and wait for CNC. I mean, yes, but is it it's a turn. But is it good? I mean, Warmongers is good into... I mean, maybe it's just a blue that they have to run, but it's actually not for me. 7? 7? We take 7, I send 8 back. 9 value? Yeah. Yeah, we should send 9 value back. But now I got pretty close to... Mistakes have been made. That was a mistake. Okay. No, I can't actually... Oh, no. I take the damage, and I can play the sigil, but... then the mocking doesn't do anything. Do you see Sculling? I had said we accepted a counter offer on a house. Dude, awesome! Congratulations on your new house! It's amazing! Yes, Aaron, I forgot that I didn't think they can swing again. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll block for 2. We'll take 1 more damage. Ah, but that's the... Alright, this is an embolism golem. But... it feels so wrong. That feels so wrong. First ever home? Dude, what a milestone. Did you open some champagne or something? By the way, question. Is this a whiskey glass as well? Is this a whiskey glass? Oh, you haven't gotten it yet? What? We accepted a counter offer on a house. So wait, if you accepted it, you got it, no? So you've accepted the offer, but nothing has been signed yet. Alright, okay, fair enough. You know, that's fair enough. Still some stuff to happen before closing. Alright. Dory's Spoils of War. The Spoils of War. 4. Shelter from the Storm. Defense reaction. And we have a hatchet. We'll block for 3. And we block that out. Great. And we are sending a Mocking Blow for 8. 39 cards. Oh, they're fatiguing me, actually. Did they fat deck? They must have. 17 plus 46 is 53. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's actually 60. But I'm going through the deck much faster because of the hatchets, of course. Yeah. But one of my favorite parts about the Fab communists, sub-communities, is sharing live wins like comfortably, and we're all excited about it. Right? Right? We're all just here for it. But did you just call me a communist? You know what, Dot? That sounds like a great plan. If you're taking a year, you know what? It sounds like a great plan. Dude, why did I draw 3 CNCs? What is this? What is this? 3 CNCs in one hand? Should I do outside interference here? No, we only have 3 resources. I could... Actually, let's do it. We'll get the big bully. We'll just send the big bully for 8. I think that's more value. Because I think that if I send Command and Conquer, they're just gonna block it out. Right? I'd rather send 8 damage here, total of 9 value. I think that's better than if I send Command and Conquer. Hatches usually aren't fatigued, but they definitely murder high value decks that don't have fat stack of D-reacts. That's fair enough, right, Topple, yeah? Autocorrects? I think we need to have a conversation if your autocorrect corrects it to communists. But you know what? I don't live in the US, so I'm not afraid of communists. Oh, 2... I mean, I'm getting 2 cards. That's... okay. Yeah, 9 value is good, right? So Dot, is it the house that you showed me, or is it a different house? It felt pretty good. Like, it kind of, when I got my first apartment, which is the apartment I live in right now, it was kind of scary. Because it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But it feels good as well. Does this make sense? That makes no sense. No, of course I'm not going to show it. No. I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not going to touch our chat until after the stream. Since it would be amazing here. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to do with this hand, to be honest. Well, the reason is that I need to keep a life lead, right, Topple? Yeah, I decided the other way around, for better or worse. Ah, the first one, cool. I do have Sigil, but still. Still. Yeah, this is a bad play. I'm sending 7 instead of 9 value. The only reason this is a little okay because they have to block, otherwise they discard a card. Alright, and enjoy your plane ride, dudes. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Have a good trip. I hope everything goes well. See you soon. Spill blood. Sharpen senses. 5. Well, that's definitely too much. So I can't block this. I actually can't block this. So I think we'll take the damage here. See, that's what I mean. Like, immediately I'm on lower life than them, right? Now I have a problem. If I didn't have this, which I do, which doesn't really matter here. Do we play Calls of the Grave? I watched Almost Famous yesterday, and boy, that was a banger of a movie. I don't know it. What is it about? Version of Door does run a lot of attack action cards, made a discard for agility. Yeah. Yeah, so we will. Strongest survive. I'm starting to feel pretty naked here without the head and arms piece. Then we're just gonna discard this to go back up higher life than them. Listen to Arsenal. How many Mocking Blows have we played? We haven't played a single red Mocking Blow yet. What is this? Oh good lord, what is this hand? Interesting. It's about a kid who becomes a music journalist and goes on a tour with a band to interview them. Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. It's good you're saying. Also, the scowling was the right decision. Good. I'm glad I made the right decision. But what do I do with this hand? Like, this is one of these hands where, like, what? I think what we're gonna do is... Shelter. Just take 1 damage. Play out the Rotten Remains and Arsenal the Pommel. 3 hours? Dude, I really look forward to Hail Mary. Which is from the same author that wrote The Martian. I love the book. I can't really wait to go watch it. But it's also like almost 3 hours. Like, why? Why do these movies need to be that long? Do they really need to be that long? Probably not. Ooh, bad pummel here. They've got a 5-card hand to work with. So, they do have that card to give it +2, right? I'm a little bit worried what's gonna happen here. Well.
Show me what you got!
Well, we'll wait. We'll wait and we'll see what they do. Late Flurry, that's exactly what I was worried about. That was exactly what I was worried about. And if that's what I was worried about, I didn't really account for that properly, did I now? We need more block this turn. Yeah, this is pretty big here. This is a pretty big turn. 10. Just gonna have to block 6. And they can attack again, right? I think I'm actually gonna get fatigued here. Is this a third command and conquer? No. I may actually get... Well, yeah, no, they're 10 cards ahead. It's actually, maybe it's not going to come to that. Alright, we'll just play out the sigil here. Maybe arsenaling a pommel was a bad idea. We could stronger survive. Pommel stronger survive. Cleave. Ooh, +4. And when this hits a hero, an ally may deal that much damage to another ally. Okay, that's fine. Remembrance? Please no. I'm gonna try and play a little bit risky here. Alright, that actually... I was expecting there to be something there after that. There was not. So maybe I could have played the shelter. But maybe they were trying to bait something out with a... You know, the blue that if they block, you get something. Pamelino. No! Sad. That is very sad. That's both my pummels gone. Alright. Refresh. Where did my card go? Somebody give me back my cards, please. Thank you. A Heart of Feindal. Well, that is certainly a card. That is certainly a card. Okay, we're gonna play out the booze. And then attack with a red mocking blow for 10. Well, I think I've probably taken too much damage this game. My deck is very thin. I think they could probably try and just fatigue me from this point on. I didn't have the resources for it, dude. I needed to play the boost to get boot. I needed to play the boost. Bad hand is bad. Bad hand is bad. Yeah, I think they got it. They're just gonna fatigue me here. Lesson learned. I needed to use Mandible Claw more in this game. They can just, yeah, they can just kind of fatigue me out from here, I think. I didn't stay, I needed to stay on top of my life better. I do think the higher concentration of 2 blocks in this deck maybe are hurting me. I played this matchup before, I didn't have trouble yet. But I don't have a huge amount of experience with this. No, it's not Enki's build. It's from somebody else. I don't know. Hey Burst, how are you doing? Of course, you come in right as I'm about to lose the Dory. I bet you somebody pinged you. Your spidey senses went off. I'm risking it. Taking the 2. That's actually a mistake. Because I'm bad at math. Okay, so that goes on there. That goes... I thought I had 1 more life than I actually did. Pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. Yes, of course I will open a pack. What would you like me to open? I think they can just block me out, honestly. Like, it doesn't really... How am I gonna get through almost double, like, more than double the cards that I have? Dynasty? Alright. Dynasty you will get. I wonder if my sideboarding it was incorrect. I think maybe the go Y turns are better than bringing the 3 for 7. Oh, burst. Oh. Alright. I mean, we may as well go under in roaring applause. We may as well. Yeah, it's a lesson learned, Veed, right? It's like, it's really... Don't have a huge amount of reps in this matchup. I learned a lesson. Alright, there's only 1 pack that I have for special packs, so you don't get a choice. It is what it is. No, I know I have boost. I know I have boost. I'm well aware. That's why I didn't worry too much there, but still, right? Look at my deck. They can just fatigue me. So. By the way, there's a new game coming out today, right? High Guard? Is that available now? High Guard. I don't know if it should be available right around now. Oh, okay. The homepage doesn't exist at the moment. Okay, so they're probably updating something. It's being updated. I think if you have Warmongers in the deck, I'd slot it into Dora. She hates saying it when she needs her phone points. It is on Steam. Yeah, it is, but it's only becoming available today, right? So. Want that first? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Have you guys... It's the last game that was shown at the Game Awards, right? So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I don't know if it's good or not, but we'll find out. I'm gonna download it after the stream. I don't think it's wise if it's available already. I don't know if it's wise to download the stream while a game while I'm streaming. That does not feel like a wise use of my bandwidth. A lot of people are mad because it was shown last is complete unknown. Yeah, but Keely, I think his name is Keely, swears it's like the next coming of Christ. It's totally a defense reaction in Arsenal, right? They've had so many of them. I think to win this game, what I needed to do is make sure my hero ability is online earlier in the game and swing bigger attacks. What kind of cards are you hoping to come out in Pen? Anything that says when you get boot, this happens. Right? I don't think there are enough cool options for that at the moment. I think we still need some cards that... The reviled pool needs more cards. So that's what I'm hoping for. Priority number 1. Priority number 2 is some cards for Reinar. Of course, as always. What about yourself? What are you guys hoping for? Everyone, chat. Chat, what are you hoping for? I want a yellow 2/4/6 brute that blocks 3. That, you know what? That sounds good. Good game. I don't think I can come back from this. Round of applause. I mean, some warrior cards would be good, right? Honestly, the 5 cards that we got today were pretty nice. They were pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we're going in 2-1. Remind me to update my... Why is it so bad? I don't understand why. Why is it like this? Okay, that's better. Alright, we'll just have to live with this for today. No, this doesn't work either. Actually, if I can hold it like this. Yeah, that kind of works. That kind of works for today. Because things always break, right? I don't know why. I don't know why things just randomly break all the time when you're trying to stream. Where's the zoom? Actually, we could flip this. Yeah, that works. Okay, bear with me. Is the zoom okay? Zoom is okay. Marvel Cincy, here I come. Dude, that would be amazing. That would be actually be amazing. Wait, where do I go? Wait, I don't know how to hold this. Oh my god. This is terrible. No, this does... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, this does not work. It wouldn't be a stream of mine if something didn't randomly break. Alright, are we good here? Oh, it's upside down. Bear with me. Bear with me while we figure out this stuff live. Right. It's not the best video quality, but it's okay. It's also... My god, why is it flipped? Honestly, I don't know what's doing this. Give me a second. It bothers me. It bothers me. That doesn't fix anything. Like, why did it change? I don't understand. That's even worse. Okay, so alright, so it is what it is. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. But it is now what it is. I'm not going to spend the next 30 minutes trying to solve this problem. Right. Madcap Charger. This is Imperial Forge, Shield Wall, Urgent Delivery, Sap, Latest Colors, Cut to the Chase, Tiger Swipe. Hey, Tiger Swipe in foil, that's nice. Blessing of the Occult and the Blessing of Savagery. Hey, you know what? Tiger Swipe, Rainbow Foil. I'll take it. I'll take it. What do you mean? Aren't you opening... Wait, which pack? It's a burst pack as well, right? We did say Dynasty. Yeah. We're opening the right packs. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Buckwild. You know what? I actually want that. Dynasty backwards? Oh. You know? Too slow. Oh, a Moment Maker. That's my second. Somebody want a cold foil Moment Maker? I have 2 for sale. Alright, let's go back where actually it doesn't hurt our eyes to look at it. Records 2-1. I think I could have won that game. I think Dory is not a super hard matchup. It should be doable. Added to stream price? You mean to the league price? Alright, yeah, adding it to the league price. A Moment Maker Cold Foil has been added to the prize pool for the league. That has been added to the prize pool right now due to popular request. And it's gonna be part of the raffle giveaways. Or if somebody picks it first. There we go. Don't let me forget. Alright, we have a Levia. I will not fear Dory. My fear has left me. I've tried forever to make Moment Maker good. It's only good into Fatigue. I mean, I don't even know what it does, to be honest. Okay, so we've got... Wow, Agility and the Might from Levia. Right up there immediately. Interesting. I may not be higher life after this turn, so we'll play out the boost. Playing the E-Strike for 7 and then arsenaling the Sink below. This could be a big turn already next turn. This could already be... Apparently not. I was gonna say this could be a... What can I say it? Oh my god, brain, please. Blood Rush Bellow. There we go. Got it out. I got it out in the end. So this is just for 4. I do want to overblock this because A, I need higher life than them, and B, this is a terrible hand. We're gonna play this out, and we're gonna sink to Shelter. Oh, wow, thank you. Great hand. But I've been booed, so we'll play out this. We're getting the big bully. We're sending a big bully for 8. It's pretty good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Predictions are up if you want to do that. They need cards in banish. They did, but it could have been. It would have been great setup if they just had a Blood Rush Bellow, right? It would have been 5 cards with an agility. Great. Like, what else do you want? The best way to describe Moment Maker does. It ruins heavy block plans. Think 2 times Intimidate for next turn with massive pump. Alright, alright. Yeah, and if you want to know how to join the league, just go to the Discord. !Discord to find out how to get to the Discord. And the league is open for everyone. And if you want to get into the prize giveaway for the raffle, all you need to do is have played 1 game. Like, you don't even need to win. It's all good. Right, so, interesting. We're gonna have 3 resources. We have 4 resources. We'll block for 5. No, wait. Yes, take 2, maybe 4. Okay, that's fine. Well, that's gonna cost me a life. Oh, okay. We take 2 life. Alright, cool. Great. We'll keep this. This could be a good next turn. So I have 2 resources, then we'll pummel the swing big. I think that was worth it. I think that's the right decision. Mr. Pummelino, Mr. Pummelino, Mr. Pummelino. 12. $27 to $39. Oh, 3 sigils? Really? Really? Do we have a target for... We don't have a target for looking for a scrap. Oh, it's 2 blocks though. I can't... It makes no sense to try and block here. Four cards at the block for a total of 4, right? It's great. It's awesome. I have a plan though. Oh no, it's not. It's a bad plan. My plan is... Scapskins! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Danger zone!
Oh no. Wait, did they just banish a Blood Rush Bellow? Oh my god, look at those banishes. Try again, I guess. It's gotta be a Blood Rush Bellow this turn, right? Yeah, there we go. I wonder if it's decent though. Their hand could be pretty bad. We always throw the Scalding Flashback at this immediately. At least I'm not getting intimidated. At least this is not Reinar. Okay, 5. Good time for a shelter. Defense reaction, take 1 damage. Yeah, the RKO hands have been real. 6. Look 4, take 2, swing 8. No, I don't have a looking for a scrap target. I don't have a target. That's really bad. I could use Call to the Grave, but then I don't have resources, right? So I'm kind of in a pinch here. So, yeah, too bad. Too bad. Right. Second Blood Rush Bellow. Now I don't have a Skull and Flashback anymore. But at least after this we're gone. They're gone. Through. Take 2. This is gonna hurt. Alright, we can take this. I'm still higher life total than them. If this is a go again. No, it's just 10. It's just 10. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do this. I have to take 7. Absolutely hate that. That was huge, but that means the second Blood Rush Bellow is gone. The problem is their hero build is now online with Plasma Levia Consume. Whoa, 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 this is incorrect. Sorry, can I take that back? Sorry.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
We want to play this. Yeah, that's what I did. I blocked with the Mocking Blow now, so I have a target. That's exactly what I did, Aaron. The thing is, they potentially got a very scary hand here. They're really not banishing that many cards right now because they only have 3 Blood Deaths. They have a couple of good targets. I don't have a second looking for a scrap target. Alright, I think it's stuck. There we go. Now I could claw or I could do another looking for scrap. Looking for scrap has no target. Looking for scrap does 1 more damage. That makes no sense. Yeah, Shadow Realm Horror is always dangerous. I'm on 13 life. This is not good. They're keeping their whole hand. I mean, why wouldn't you? Unless it's lethal here, why wouldn't you? Especially with a Wild Ride in hand. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! I feel bad for them. Now, my chance here is that this is lethal, right? And we're actually just gonna swing for 12. Which means they're gonna need to block quite significantly. I mean, honestly, this is Brute, right? And honestly, this... well, Brute, except for RKO. This doesn't really happen with RKO. I think it's probably one of the reasons why I like him so much. Because he still has a slight Brute feel, but that kind of stuff just doesn't happen to him. You have bad hands, but you don't get absolutely smashed by bad variants. Yeah, dude, this is lethal if you don't block it. GG. What? How did I win this game? What? What happened? I should have not won this game. I mean, to be fair, they... Like, their discard of the first Beast Within was so bad. It was like a Blood Rush Bellow, Convulsions plus something else. It was bad. Math, not even once? No, we said no to math. No to math. Math? I don't know what it is. I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it. Right, good. So 3-1. That's a decent record. By the way, my RtN this weekend was pretty bad. I went 3-3 and both... Like, so I lost my last game, which was kind of a write-off. I was completely tired. I was done, spent for today. So that was due to fatigue, and I know why. And I'll make sure it doesn't happen. Usually I snack between games. I didn't do that this time. And I think that's a big difference maker in keeping my mental fortitude. But I won game number 1 in an RKO mirror. And then I lost game number 2 against Reiner and game number 3 into a Mario. And I should have won both of these games, but I made terrible mistakes. In Reiner, I wanted to say pummel, command and conquer. But I forgot that Scalding Flashback is a thing. Very embarrassing, especially for me. Very embarrassing. I think if I don't forget about that, I win the game. But I'm an idiot, apparently. In the Mario game, it was also pummel and CNC. That was a bit of a different situation. So in that game, I let the game get into my head. We were late to start the game. All right, this is fat deck time. This is fat deck time. I let the game get in my head. We started late. I should have called the judge. I did not. And what happened was that I was worried about going to fatigue. So, I accidentally drew 5 cards instead of 4. I had a pummel in Arsenal. Oh my god. But my opponent was able to pick my Command and Conquer from hand. And suddenly I didn't have anything in my hand. And that's how I lost that game. This is a great start for them. Pummel CNC. Pummel CNC is a pretty good start. Alright. The good thing is we have a pretty good second hand here. Yes, good point. Good point. This means that they have another Command and Conquer, right? Otherwise they wouldn't use the Apex Bonebreaker here. The thing is, one of the things that I've learned is like Pummel CNC is so good in this deck. You kind of want to try and match that up. That is my excuse. I think this is a big 2 for 8, which is going to be 2... Oh my god. Okay. It would have been blocked out. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be tough, guys. This is gonna be tough. Not sure how we're getting this one back. This is the matchup, right? Whoever gains a life lead first has such a huge advantage. I wanna do looking for scrap into stronger survive, but I'm missing just one resource. I'm also missing one resource for pummel. Mini clubs? Yeah. Stronger survive is actually not that good in this deck meta. In this deck, in this matchup is what I'm trying to say. Because actually it's pretty good. Oasis? Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Oasis in the mirror is interesting. Those could be for cool. So that'll still be 1 damage though, and they need to block the. Now they okay. So the claw they still need to block because if they don't block the claw, but they can of course. They're gonna be on 4 resources with the blue. So if they use the Scapskin letters, they're fine. Yeah, that is indeed the case. It depends, right? It depends. It depends when I find my life gain cards. But yeah, now it's a problem, right? Because they're gonna come in with a big... Oh, I hate seeing the grave here. I can discard the fiddlers and at least equalize a little bit. I can do that. But I'm still behind, even after that. Why not overpitch strongest? Oh, fair. Yeah, okay. True, you're right, you're right. Okay, so, but we are on 39 to 35. Fiddlers only gets me 3 life. If I find a life gain immediately after this, we could be okay. They could have a poison duel though. So I'm missing still 1 after this. They have an instant, so they may actually have a life gain in their hand as well. At least I need to care about this, but yeah, it's practically over. Like that CNC pummel first hand is like, I mean it's deadly. It's like honestly, it's like this matchup almost is like whoever finds that first probably wins the game. Yeah, it's too easy to block. Too easy to block, and they... I'm scared! I'm scared! Give me a life gain. Give me... Oh, let's go. Let's go. So, I do like using Scalding Flashback on these turns. Because taking away the go again here is pretty good. Like, getting a card is pretty good. I hope they don't have another Mocking Blow here. Because they theoretically... No, okay, that's fine. We're okay. Why are you using the Spring Tunic now? What are you doing? What is happening? Is it just Claw? Yes. Okay, we're happy with this. if I block 1, we take 2. Take 2. No, we need to block 2. And then hope that it doesn't... Like, in my RKO game, in the event, like, I was ahead in life the whole game. And then on the turn where they played the sigil, I had the counter sigil, right? Please don't have a counter sigil. Please don't have a counter sigil. Please don't have a poison the well. There we go. At break on Twitch in a minute. Sorry about that. Throw me a Twitch Prime subscription if you don't want to see the ads. Fitz, you want to go into the balcony? You want to go? Fitz, you want to go into the balcony? No, apparently not. I mean, they could draw it. I mean, honestly, this is what the mirror is, right? It is. If they have it, they have it. I need to throw a lot at that to make that happen, though. Alright, good. Maybe let's see what they do here. I think going for the Fiddler's Green with the Call to the Grave was definitely the right choice. Alright, Fitz, what are you doing? He's saying off cam, apparently. Oh yeah, this is actually an incorrect prompt. It's not going to be episode 3 that goes live tomorrow. It's actually episode 4 that goes live on Wednesday with none other than Justin Koo, which is no less Epic Player of the Year. Very smart guy. You don't want to miss it. And of course, go catch up on all the other A Pound of Flesh episodes over there as well. They're up to 13 now, and lots of good stuff to learn. Lots of good stuff to learn. It's like even one life total different like makes such a huge difference. Like, but this is not. I need more than 3, right? So they count with 1 sigil, can get it back. That's what I need. Do we have a Command and Conquer yet? No, we do not. So they take... Okay, so they're going down 3. Flex speed. Literally can't do anything else. Flex speed. What are we doing? I need to block it, obviously. We could pummel a Show of Strength. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. There's no shit again. Rotten Remains, like a lot of these games, guys. A lot of these games in the mirror also come down to who plays the Rotten Remains first. And I lost one game like that very recently where basically they had it like 1 turn before me. If I had it like they just played it just before me. It was very, very sad. This is telegraphing pretty much what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not sure what the flex speed is doing. I'm very confused about this. I mean, it does get go again. But... And bask in your greatness in the main boards. Also, they're fat decking more than I am, by the way. How are they fat decking even more than I am? Pummel that. Pummel this, pummel that, pummel everything. Ooh, 3 new friends on Discord. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Right, are they blocking it out? They're not. Blocking 8. So I'm playing 2 cards, I'm getting 4? Nice. And now we're 34-40. Ah, Poison the Well is here. So we don't want to play this immediately. Do we want to Arsenal this? Yes. Ideally. Because then we can prevent their life gain. Although we have a pretty... Next time a hero will gain life this turn, they instead of lose that much. There we go.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Truly reviled. Truly reviled. Perfect time for poison the well. Somebody poisoned the watery hole. I bet I feel pretty sad about that right about now. It's so good in the mirror. And the thing is, I play a surprising amount of mirrors. I don't know why, but it just keeps happening all the time. I think people just love the hero. It's one of those heroes that people just like despite him not being good. He's decent, don't get me wrong, but he's not a meta. He's at best a dark horse. I mean, I'm sorry, but my hero activation is an instant, so that doesn't really do anything. And I didn't need that blue anyway, so... Mocking Blow. So I could Call to the Grave to get an action point. I could Mocking Blow to get an action point, right? So we could get an action point. Do Mocking Bow Blue for 4 resources into Swing Big. No, wait, I can't. 4 resources. No, I can't. Ecto, how are you? Let's see if this is smart. Where is... Here it is. The back alley. Activate ability or active card effect puts it into face up. So this is 2 action points. 2 action points. I like that actually. I think I like this deck. What do you guys think? I think they're giving up. I think they're giving up. By the way, why doesn't it show my acolytes? Alright. I like it though. So... Yeah, dude, this is gonna be an 18 damage turn. What? Somebody sell me a second poison to well, please. His kit is pretty cheap apart from equipment which brute enthusiasts already have. That is true, J-Rock, right? That is very true. It's actually pretty easy to... Like, if you already play brutes, this deck is super cheap to build. Like, super cheap. Like... Well, no, because the Command and Conquers, obviously, but... You probably already have those. If not, they're being reprinted in the newest set, which should make them even cheaper, right? Shelters, true, but they're being reprinted as well. Synthetic, they're being reprinted. The price could... I hope the reprint of Command and Conquer and Shelter will do the price what happened to Codex and what happened to Felling of the Crown. Like, do I like paying £100 for a card that is now 15? No, but dude, just make the game cheap for people. Just make it cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. That's what we want. We want to get people in, and the way that you do that is by making things cheap AF. Hey, I was hoping for a blue. I got a blue. I mean, honestly, I hope Pen brings down the prices across the board. I really, really hope so. Yeah, I think it should, right? It really should. I think that's one of the goals. I think one of the goals, like, I think Pen, in my opinion, is really a set for new players. This is like a reset, right? It's like, let's bring the prices down. Let's improve the format that brings, like, makes the game much cheaper. This is, also, you know, all these cards that have never been reprinted that you wanted that you couldn't get because, you know, the product doesn't exist for you to get it. Here it is. Here it is. Have it. Exactly. I think Pen is like a mix between HP1 and an expansion set, right? Since it's kind of a staple in Brute. Sure, but you still can't assume just because somebody plays Brute that they have a CNC. I do think, especially in Reinhardt, there's a lot of sense for not playing it. Yeah. Pummel? Oh no. Alright. I got bamboozled. I was too eager here. It's fine. We're still fine. A new player starts and says, what box do I buy is Pen? 100%. Yeah, 100%. Fitz. So Fitz is now sitting on a balcony there, down there, by the closed door staring at me. You may see on camera. He does not want to come in, I promise you. He wants to know what's going on, and he wants to pay attention to me. Sorry, I had to check that. But he doesn't want to come in. He just wants to stare. He just wants to psych me out. It's all a psyops. Hey Nate, how are you? I can't wait for the spoilers this week with Pen. Dude, I'm so excited. I bought 6 boxes of Pen. I'm getting 2 boxes at the world premiere. And I pre-ordered a case. So I'm playing the world premiere, where I get what? A couple of packs? No, the world premiere I don't get packs. But then I play the 1 PM event, where I get 8 packs. And then I play the 6 PM event, where I get another 8 packs. And I got the package with the 2 boxes. Like, I'm gonna be ready to go for the calling. Like, I'm gonna have the cards. I'ma have the cards. And also, like, my shop, what we decided to do, like everybody that plays, there's like, everybody that's going, we're gonna find a table and we're gonna like, oh, you wanna play this hero? Oh, you need those cards? Fine, I got them. I'm playing this hero, I need those cards. Alright, let's exchange, right? It's gonna be awesome, I can't wait. I need a tunic and a crown from them packs. I'll make it happen for you. It's gonna happen, I believe. Scott, you're commentating, right? You're working, right? You should be... It's a very special set. Guys, we turn it around despite a pummel CNC turn 1. I think they misplayed that. They should have not been greedy, arsenal it, wait for the next turn. That's what I did. In my mirror, at the RtN, and then they slapped me with a pummel CNC. Immediately. Dude, I look forward to seeing you, Scott. I hope we get a bit of time to talk, maybe. Alright, cool. So we are somewhere here. We are 4-1. My loss was to Dorinthia, which surprises nobody. Come on, Scott, spill the beans. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Tell us. Oh, sorry. No, don't, of course, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Scott, did you qualify for nationals? Are you qualified? Let me check if I'm qualified. Maybe. Probably. No comment. Where's the document? Where is the document? Oh no, this is gonna be interesting. Let's just rock the 6 and see what happens. Where is the message? There it is. Alright, give me a second. Oh, the file hasn't been updated yet. Wait, there we go. Cool. I have 2 top 8 losses, so certainly not, but pretty likely. How many wins do you have? I have 13 wins. Do you think I'm qualified? I think I'm qualified with 13 wins. One. Really don't want to be blocking here, but also don't want to take damage. Dishonor, getting that into this, you know, getting that into a pile is great. Right off the bat, getting that into the graveyard. Last stream, right? Was it last week, the stream where I got Dishonor turn 2 or 3 and I still won the game? CNC 5. Go again. Sorry, E-Strike 5. Go against Command and Conquer. I have 10, expect 8 to be about what you need. I think on 10, I think on 10 you're safe. I mean, I was on number 2 spot before I took a weekend off. Not to brag, but I was able to take a weekend off. You know? Not to brag. To be fair, it's very unfair. Like, I can play 6 RTNs, and a lot of people just don't have the chance to play that many. I'm going to be playing 5 at the end of the season. I could have done 6. I could have probably done more, but, you know, let's not get silly. You can see your rankings. Synthetic, the UK community has taken it upon themselves to do a ranking themselves. Randomly played you last week on Touch, but I think you had to leave early. I recognize those card sleeves love. Hey! I remember I had to leave. Yeah, work. Gemma, it was that I got a work call that I had to deal with. Sorry about that. If I've won at 2 events, I'll do it. That'll do it. What do we play here? Okay, alright. That works for me. That works for me! If you're just gonna pass, I am happy. Is the RtN the only competition thing we're getting in the UK this year? No, Nate. No. So we have the ProQuest season is coming up right after the world premiere in London, and I'm sure we're getting a calling or 2 this year. I'm sure we're getting a calling. Like, we're getting a calling, dude. I'm sure. This feels a little bit risky. Yeah. I'm gonna have to make sure this doesn't hit. So apparently the solution to this opponent is just don't let their attack hits. I think the key is, which I'm not being very good at, is like don't let Hatsu be able to activate their ability. Right? And the one that I keep forgetting is Okano Scarwrath, so this can give it +1. I'm sure we're getting some big events this year, Nate. I'm sure of it. Poor Katsu just need an on-hit. It's hard when you have so many defense reactions. But at the same time, okay, Ancestral Harmony, power, turn, activated. Power, turn, activated. Let's block for 4 here, for 5, so they can't go over with Okana or something else. Take that card out of their hands. And that should be me safe here. And then we're swinging a red Mocking Blow. I wish. I think we'll let this hit. Yeah, so they don't have card to Katsu, right? So we're okay. Red Mocking Blow for 10. Where did my... Why do I not have a Vigor? Oh, because I didn't play that. I played a... Swing Big. I feel like this is gonna be a great year for Flesh and Blood, guys. Like, globally, I think it's gonna be a great year. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. It's gonna be an awesome year for Flesh and Blood. You better play the game. It's gonna be great. Oh wow, thank you for 3 defense reactions. That is exactly what I wanted. You know, the game is going well, and then this happens, right? Yeah, we just do this and we keep 2 defense reactions. Pretty good. I wish I could have done more here, but all things considered... Oh my god, look, another bad hand. Another bad hand. It's actually a good tip. No. Okay, that hits, right? That hits. Fitz, you wanna come inside?
Ew, yikes forever.
Again, like, I just don't account for those good enough, right? So now, suddenly they have like a 20 damage turn, right? I have all 2 blocks in my hand. Yeah, damn. Yeah, of course. Okay, so they might turn off my hero ability here. Mask is still... Oh my god, 4 cards, they still have a mask trigger to go. I think I completely... I think you were wrong about using this... I think a 4 block would have been better. Yeah, I mean, from here on out, it just is what it is. They even got a mask trigger. No? Okay. Alright, that was okay then. But now I'm in a bit of a doo-doo. Now I'm in trouble. I'm only 11 points ahead. They can easily get that. Five. Have to take it. I can't block it out with this hand anyway. I mean, if I can get them to start blocking, I think... unless I die here, I think we're still in a pretty good spot, all in all. We just need to keep one of the 8s and a... The problem is with 4, right? They're just gonna Okana. And then, yeah. I can't block this with what I have. I don't think the weapon matters that much. I may be completely wrong, by the way. Vengeance. If a card with Vengeance in its name, when it hits a hero, destroy all cards in their arsenal. This draws some mask of momentum. Okay. My hand just really blocks really badly here. Oh wow, okay, nice. No, that's the wrong block. We'll block 3. Gain some life here. I didn't need to do it here. I should have put it in Arsenal. That is a mistake. Should have put it in Arsenal. And then we swing for 8. Which is lethal. But they're probably just going to give me it exactly. I was going to say they're just going to give me the equipment. And I think I'm in turn dead here now. You can take the 1. Oh, come on! Ah, it's the worst time. I don't know what my game plan is, dude. I don't know what the game. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. I was hoping I could play a Mocking Blow, but now I'm just massacred. With the 2 blocks in my hand. Yeah, I'm super dead. Oh, nice. GG. GG. I think I got over eager mid-game and that lost me the game. I took too much damage. I shouldn't have. I got greedy and that cost me the game. Round of applause to our opponent. I got greedy and I got punished. I got punished. But we'll take a 4-2. If you have more 3 blocks on board, I would cut. Fitz is getting his favorite treat, so he's barking. But I think that marks an inflection point today anyway. So I think I'm gonna call it a day for today. Ending the stream a little bit earlier than usual, but it feels right. I will be back tomorrow though. Same place, same time, same stream. If you haven't yet, follow, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Depending which platform you're on, so you're getting notified when I'm back online. Do check out The Pound of Flesh, my podcast where I speak to the pros about their tips how to improve your Flesh and Blood game. Join the league. You can play many cool prizes. All you need to do is play Talishar games or webcam games. Open to anyone. Join the Discord. Check it out. It's a great time. We have 9 players. I'd love to double that. 8 more weeks. You can join anytime. There's DK if people don't play, so anybody can still win this thing. Really easily, actually. Otherwise, if I don't see you before the weekend, you have our RtN. Good luck for the RtN. And let's see what kind of cool spoilers we get in the next few days. Thank you very much for being here today. Truly appreciate it. Love you all. Thanks for spending your time here. See you soon. Until then, thanks for all the likes, subscribes, and all that jazz. Until soon. Bye bye.